Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a flip through of my Hobonichi Techo for this year. Um, I stopped using there were a few times throughout the year that stuff happened and I took a break from this planner. So it has gaps. Also, I stopped in October. So I didn't do like October, November of this planner, and it's not December yet, and I'm probably not gonna plan December in here. And even so, it still got so chunky. It is amazing how chunky this got. I feel like it is just trying to like just burst out of this little cover on cover. So whenever you open it up, I tried to decorate it all pastel and rainbow, which is very much my vibe. And I don't really do anything with like these monthly sections in the beginning here. I don't think I ever used these. I clearly tried. I clearly tried, but that didn't stick. So I'm just gonna quickly sort of fast forward through all of that. So a few things to note. This was really like my first foray into Tomo River paper. I fell in love with it, and I fell in love with the Hobonichi planners. So my journey through this planner this year was really a journey of me discovering what works really well for my planning style and what doesn't. Also, this year in my life was chaos. I switched jobs 4 times. Was majorly sick. I had a huge major surgery. So I had an Etsy shop which I closed. It was just a lot. This was a crazy year. It was a year that had a lot of major life changes, instability, and trauma for me. So I feel like this planner is probably going to be a reflection of that in some ways. So the first month that I had this planner that I was using it, I started in January, as you can see. I very much tried to only use stickers from my own shop that I had made myself. And I feel like I stuck to that pretty well. The washi tape, obviously, I did not make, but all of these stickers, I drew them and made them myself. I found, not these are from the Honeybee shop. But these are mine. I found that running a sticker shop for me was impossible because I was doing it on top of working full time. So I would work like a full 8-hour day and then try to run a shop, just me, and then also try to like keep up with my own planner, which was becoming impossible, and then spend time with my husband and call my parents, and it was just not possible for me. Yeah, I love all these blues. This is really cute, huh? Super adorable. This makes me so nostalgic. This was less than a year ago. It's crazy to think about how much time has passed throughout this year that I was fulfilling orders. That's crazy for me to think about. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I love these stickers though. Even though like I was not able to keep up with it and it ultimately made me extremely unhappy and stressed, I was still really proud of the designs that I was making and the art that I was putting out. Like, this, tell me that this stuff is not cute. Come on. I think it's really adorable and I'm still proud of it. And these too, I made this. I love these. Uh, this was a day. Uh, that was a bad personal day. I was still in a very big depression through this time. I'm just going through the motions, it says. It's really amazing that we've just started the new year. We are barely a week into the new year, and the first extremely huge traumatic event in my personal life has happened. This was a tough year for me, you guys. It was extremely hard. The nights are hard. Oh my God. I was going through it. I still love the size of this planner. I have to admit that I still love this small little format. It's so cute. It feels like it's just enough. I love it. But ultimately, I am moving into a bigger planner. Like I have migrated into a B6, and it is basically very much similar. You know, I'm using it in a very similar way. I just wanted more. It's like I fell in love with this and I wanted more room of this. And I've decided, I bought 2 of these. These are 6-month planners from the Honeybee shop. And they have weeklies in them too. It's basically like a Hobonichi cousin, but in B6 size. I bought 2 of them because they're 6 months each so that they don't get too bulky. I've decided I'm going to use these all through 2023, and then in 2024 I am switching finally to the Hobonichi Cousin because I just find myself wanting more and more of this beautiful space to write and draw and journal and everything and lay down stickers. Like, I'm just in love with it. Aw, new Etsy order. That's so sweet. I'm, even though, you know, things didn't work out with my shop, I'm so grateful for everybody that ordered from me or who wished me well or who, you know, shared my new releases on Instagram. I don't remember what happened here. Probably just busy and tired. Is this the weekend? Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, so Saturdays and Sundays, sometimes I'm just so exhausted and don't feel well that I just don't do anything. Okay, so now we're getting into late January, and I decided that I just wanted to start using any and all stickers, not just stickers that I made. So we're gonna start seeing stickers incorporated from other shops in here. I love these colors. This is a nice spread. I like these colors too. This sticker sums up how I was feeling in my life right now at this point in this planner. Okay, so February, I was definitely trying to look for the good and look for the bright spots. And if I remember, this was a pretty good month for me. I was starting to get things to look forward to, and I used very pink and red colors the entire month, if I remember. I used pretty much everything from the Honeybee Shop Babe box, and I think this month's theme was the cherry bomb theme, or cherry, something with cherries, right? I can't remember. This is sort of the beginning of me being very unsatisfied with my job. I was working at a place that I hated. And as you can see, I was journaling about it. First trip to the emergency room. This is foreshadowing. This is foreshadowing. Okay, so this was like an amazing, awesome night. My husband and I went to our first ever concert. Well, my first ever concert. I had never really been to like a concert. He has. But we saw Ghost and Volbeat. And who else was there? Twin Temple. Yeah, Twin Temple was an opener. Um, it was great. They came to us in Columbus, Ohio, and it was really, really fun. So we absolutely loved it. It was amazingly fun. I love these pinks. Oh my gosh. And this sparkliness of this washi tape. Love it. I'm unhappy, no doubt. Oh boy. I was unhappy. I think I was just so busy and tired at this point that I was trying to just use pages in a different creative way. Honestly, right now work sucks. This is so funny to look back on because I now have a job that I feel so happy at, and so peaceful at, and it's like such a huge relief. So it's funny to think about past me just a few months ago, just going through all of this inner turmoil, and now I feel so settled, and I just wish that I could like go back and give past me a hug and just say it's gonna be okay. We're getting out of there. This was a shitty day. Uh, I tore my meniscus for the 5th time. Great. This is more foreshadowing, by the way. Rest in peace, my meniscus. It's funny that I drew this. These planner cards are so cute. I didn't write anything on it. I guess I just didn't have anything to say that day, and I decided that this whole page deserved this beautiful sticker. Nothing's written down here either. I was probably just tired and busy. Okay, so now we have one of these gaps that I was talking about. And then I come back a little bit here. Okay, so this was another one of those amazing days. This was a bright spot in everything that I was dealing with. We went to a concert. We went to go see Tame Impala. They were amazing. One of the best concerts I've ever been to. And this is so sweet. I wrote, I just hope they'll play Borderline, which was like the #1 song I wanted to hear them play. And they played that song right after the opener. And when it came on, I was so excited. I screamed my head off. I was like, yes, the one song I would have been so upset if they didn't play, and they played it. So I'm at ease now. This is so funny to look back and see. Meetings all day. Working at that place was crazy. Oh, hooray, my phone broke. Bye-bye money. Oh, this was such a year of so much difficult stuff. Oh, I love these warm colors. I feel like I don't do enough spreads that are super like warm like this. I really love these. This is so cute. I was going to do more tidying, but my back is hurting way too much. This is not even foreshadowing. This is like this is more than foreshadowing at this point. I'm burnt out. I completely forgot how much I wrote in my planner about the situation at this job and how I was feeling, and it's really funny to look back on this and see how frustrated I was. I love these pink and purple colors too. I guess I am kind of a sucker for monochromatic stuff, y'all. I think it's so pretty. Ooh, and then I did a bunch of green. This is nice. This is so funny. If you can't see this, it says, "Hello, officer. I'd like another job, please." Oh. Our company just announced 82 million in losses for February. This is when I heard about the Theranos scandal and I went on like a binge deep dive learning about Elizabeth Holmes and her deep voice. So now we're moving into April here. Day off. I am so burnt out that I can't take it anymore. Mood. Fed up. I absolutely hate my job. Part of me feels sad that it's gotten to this point. My anxiety is so high that I'm having trouble coping. I wish they'd lay us off and give us severance pay. Oh. That is so funny. I mean, it's sad, but it's very funny. Oh my goodness. I was just laying it all out there. I did not care. I like all these soft colors. I love this song by Harry Styles. I was probably listening to it on repeat. Okay, so this was another concert that we went to. This was super fun. We went to see Alt J, Portugal the Man, and Cherry Glazer. Um, it was a really fun, awesome concert. Super glad that we got to go to that. Now, this is one of the first things I've written down that's true. Everything is going to be all right, even if it doesn't feel that way. It's true, y'all. Okay, so we have a little gap in the middle of the week. Must have been busy. We did a Lord of the Rings movie-thon on this weekend. That was really fun. Okay, more work drama. I'm feeling, and I highlighted this sad face on the little scale, and I wrote, there was a moment at work today that made me really sad. My colleagues revealed that they've all been skipping lunch just to try to meet productivity demands. They deserve so much better. I had an interview today. I think I did well. I have a lot to think about. Going back to in office is scary. I was working remotely and I interviewed for a place that to go back to in office. I love this song, Boogie Wonderland. It's one of the best songs ever. Some positivity. I was trying to make a list of positivity. I should cover up this company name. Oops. Okay, I had written here, I was interviewing with a different company. I don't know if I did so well in the interview. The colleagues seemed dripping with privilege. That was major foreshadowing. This was my favorite. This is the Space Drip Babe box. And this was my favorite Babe box of the entire year. I loved this Babe box. I literally used the crap out of this thing. I could not stop using all of the stickers and washi from this Babe box. Roe versus Wade gets overturned. Resignation submitted. Uh-oh. So now we have me trying so hard to get out of hot water, but I wound up going out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I will do this. I will keep going. I can handle this. I can do this. Then we have some gaps, because transitioning from one job to another is just so insanely difficult. Me trying to plan through my new job, but things were so busy I barely had any time, so there's so many gaps here. I didn't even finish this spread apparently. Then we have more gaps. And then we've got a little bit picking up here. I didn't finish this one either, sadly. And then we have more gaps here. This was the last day. I think this was the last day of this job. I think this was the day that I walked out. And I was in such a lost place. And I was not planning. Okay. Now we have a little bit of planning picking up here. Then, this is so funny, I was trying to write in Tuesday and spelled it wrong. And then this is me about to start a new job again, transitioning jobs again. Then I turned 30. First day at my new job. I was really tired at this new job with all of the training, and then I started skipping more. I wasn't really keeping up with my planner at this point. I think we have a little bit more in here. I love these spreads. These are so cute. I love this. I love these greens. I feel like I never use this color very much, so I love this. This is when I got COVID from work. That was great. And I was too sick, so I did not plan. This is such a cute spread for Disney Dreamlight Valley. I love this. Then had another interview, was thinking about switching jobs again. It didn't work out though, and I stayed at my current job and it was for the best, honestly. This is cute. I should do this more often. Pen test. Okay, and at this point, I do think that that's pretty much officially the end of me using that planner. And at that point, I don't think I used anything in the back either. I don't think I did any of the spreads in the back or anything like that. I didn't fill out any of, like, the My 100. I never filled that out. I never filled the favorites section out either. And I believe that the back is literally just scrappy pen test type of sheets to test smudging and all of that and writability. And then I think I tested some, like, little mild liners. And I truly do think that that is it. Yep, there are no other pages that I planned. I really hope that you guys enjoyed that flip through. I feel like you can see a lot of what I went through that year. And I just wanted to explain for those who don't regularly watch my content or keep up with me on Instagram. I know that when I was doing that flip through, I alluded to foreshadowing and things like that. Earlier this month, I had back surgery. I had spinal surgery. It was a very severe, it was emergency spinal surgery. It was completely unplanned. I ended up in the emergency room because I was injured from a procedure that one of my orthopedic doctors did. It was a mess. But I'm doing so much better now. So much better. I mean, I'm honestly doing great. So I want to just talk briefly about things that worked for me and things that didn't, and what I'm sort of looking at moving forward. Things that I feel like worked for me this year in my Hobonichi Techo was, you know, taking the sort of this side of the page for like some to-do lists, or, you know, hourly, doing like an hourly summary of my day, and then having this space more for like highlights or journaling, or just, you know, how I'm feeling or what music I'm listening to on that day. And I have definitely followed that format into this planner, and it's probably definitely what I'm going to continue to do whenever I move into the Hobonichi Cousin in 2024. What didn't work for me was basically just the size. I felt like I was running out of size to actually do extensive planning like I wanted to. Another thing that didn't work for me was the monthly, because as you can see, I had only set up, well, I didn't even set it up, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, it looks like I was going to, but I think that it's just the space was a little too small for me to work with, and I couldn't figure out how. But since moving to a bigger planner, I have utilized these monthly spreads. There wasn't, November, I was out with surgery for so long, so I didn't write as much in it, but you know, I've already got December set up here. And I use this a lot. I reference my paydays and my build days in here and all sorts of stuff, important dates. So it's interesting to see how that's changed from one planner size to another. I find that interesting. And then another thing, you know, that didn't work for me, when I got this with the weekly companion that you stick in the back. I don't have it anymore. I literally think I threw it away when I was cleaning out my office because I never used it, not once. It just wasn't working for me. But in this planner, I am utilizing these weekly spreads for memory planning. I find that it's perfect because I get my daily, weekly, and monthly in this planner, which is the same as the Cousin. This really is a Hobonichi Cousin, just in B6 size. And really, I would have gotten a Hobonichi Cousin, except this came out first. I was still undecided, and it was a little cheaper than the Cousin. I think. Plus, this is pink on the front. I put a sticker on there, but this is pink on the front, and I thought it was adorable, and I really loved it. And I also, I was stuck in this mindset. I kept thinking, I can't move to a Hobonichi cousin. That's too big. I don't know how to utilize all that space. I don't know what I would do with all that space. I have now found I don't think that's true. I think I would definitely be able to use all of that space in an A5 because I feel like I'm doing well here in a B6. So, and I love this. I am in this planner every single day. I almost never skip a day. If I do skip a day, it's pretty rare, and it's probably because I am extremely tired and resting, or I'm literally very sick. But I utilize this so much. The only thing that I don't utilize, there is a buffer page at the end of the week in between your weekly spreads. I use these for memory planning. I need to catch up on my memory planning. I've been out with surgery this month and I've fallen behind, so I still am planning on filling this in. Anyway, this little buffer page I have not used very much. I have only used it like a couple of times. So I still need to try and figure out like a better use for that. Maybe I could use it as like a page to look forward to next week and write down what I'm thinking I'm gonna need to do next week or something. Or maybe like a weekly review, highlights of this week or whatever. But that's, I am in this planner every day, filling up all of the space and loving it. It's very, it's not often that I'm thinking, oh, this is too much space. I don't think I've ever thought that in this planner. I've never thought, this is too much space. I don't know what to do with all this space. I'm loving it. I'm utilizing all of the space that I can, like on every daily page. I'm really, really enjoying it. Okay, so that's basically it for me. I am gonna have another few videos soon talking about my planner lineup for next year. I'm gonna have another rings flipped through soon, and I've got some few fountain pen videos in the works. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the end, I would love you forever if you would leave me a comment, chat with me, subscribe, interact with me. I love talking to y'all. Tell me what your planner lineup is for next year. What planners haven't worked for you? Tell me what you learned throughout your own planning system. Anything that you want to tell me about your planners, I am here to listen. I could talk about planners all day. I hope that you all are well. I love y'all. Stay safe. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. And don't stay at crappy jobs that make you miserable if you can help it. If you can change it, do. All right. I will see you all later. Bye.